Monday Night Raw begins with complete silence. No commentators at the booth, no referees in the ring, and not a single superstar ready to fight. October 10th, 2011, a night that wasn't just another episode of WWE's flagship show. It was a total breakdown of order. The entire roster was on strike, leaving Triple H to run Raw alone. What unfolded was chaos. This wasn't just a storyline, it was a masterclass in drama, blurring the lines between kayfabe and reality. The story begins in July 2011 when Triple H traded his leather jacket for a suit and tie, stepping into his new role as WWE's Chief Operating Officer. For years, Triple H had dominated as the Game, but now he was tasked with running the company's day-to-day operations. He promised to bring order and integrity to WWE, but instead, chaos erupted under his watch. Superstars like The Miz and R-Truth wreaked havoc. Mark Henry went on a destructive rampage, cementing his legacy as the world's strongest man. Even backstage wasn't safe anymore. The atmosphere grew more chaotic by the day, and the roster began questioning whether Triple H had control of the ship or if he was steering it straight into an iceberg. The chaos reached its peak on October 3rd, 2011. That night, Raw ended with an unprecedented vote of no confidence. Referees, commentators, and wrestlers walked out one by one, leaving Triple H standing alone in the ring. This wasn't just a protest, it was a complete rejection of his leadership. The WWE Universe was left wondering, what would happen to Raw without its roster? The answer came on October 10th, 2011 in the form of eerie silence. When the show opened, there were no commentators, no referees, and no superstars. The arena felt haunting, as if WWE's heart had stopped beating. Standing alone in the ring, Triple H addressed the fans. He didn't apologize or beg for forgiveness. Instead, he doubled down. In a bold and defiant promo, he declared that Monday Night Raw would go on, even if he had to wrestle a broomstick for 2 hours.
I'll wrestle a broomstick for 2 hours. I've wrestled a lot of the guys in that parking lot. The broomstick will give me a better match than most of them.
Typical Triple H. Thankfully, he wouldn't have to wrestle a broomstick. Moments later, John Cena, Sheamus, and CM Punk arrived. These were the loyalists, the few who refused to join the strike. Each had their own reasons. John Cena stayed for the fans.
And my loyalty does not lie out in the parking lot. It lies in your living room. It lies with each and every one of you right here.
Sheamus didn't care about politics.
I came here to be part of Monday Night Raw!
And CM Punk, in classic Punk fashion, mocked the strike while declaring his love for wrestling.
I can't help but feel a little bit well, hell, who am I kidding? I feel like I started this whole thing.
Despite the lack of backstage staff, the loyalists made their entrances complete with theme music and graphics. Who was running the soundboard? Did Triple H moonlight as DJ that night, or did the broomstick step in for tech support? Either way, Raw officially kicked off with a match between Cena and Sheamus. Triple H donned the referee's shirt and CM Punk joined commentary, creating a surreal scene. Just as the night seemed to settle into its odd rhythm, Vince McMahon arrived. The chairman's presence sent a ripple of tension through the arena. Vince interrupted the action with a bombshell announcement.
My duty is to come here and personally tell you, on behalf of the board of directors, your services of running Monday Night Raw are no longer required.
In his place, John Laurinaitis was named interim general manager of Raw. Let's be honest, Laurinaitis' people power gimmick wasn't exactly beloved. Putting him in charge was like trying to stop a fire with gasoline. One of Laurinaitis' first moves as GM was reinstating Miz and R-Truth.
We're back!
Superstars like CM Punk, John Cena, and even Triple H found themselves at odds with Laurinaitis' authority. However, the strike storyline quickly faded into the background. Instead of exploring the deeper conflicts within the roster, WWE pivoted back to routine programming as if the strike had never happened. The Raw strike had all the ingredients for a groundbreaking storyline: a divided locker room, a power struggle at the top, and a chaotic atmosphere where anything could happen. Imagine if the tension had been stretched out. Superstars could have chosen sides, and Triple H could have slowly rebuilt the roster while grappling with his own leadership flaws. Instead, the storyline felt like a setup for Laurinaitis' reign as GM. While entertaining in its own right, it lacked the depth and intensity the Strike storyline promised. WWE missed an opportunity to create something truly legendary. The Raw strike of October 10th, 2011 remains a fascinating chapter in WWE history. It blurred the lines between kayfabe and reality, tapped into real-world themes of workplace rebellion, and gave us one of Raw's most unique episodes. But was it an iconic moment or a missed opportunity? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape wrestling history. See you next time.